Hey y'all, it's Mikey and Bill. Welcome to the farm. So glad to have y'all here with us today. We are out here trying to beat some more rain.
Yes.
We have gotten some rain, y'all. And things are starting to green up just a little bit. We still got brown, y'all see. So we need plenty more rain, but we're out in the garden today. We got a lot to get planted.
Yes, we do.
So anyway, hubby is going to
Finally get that swing completed.
Hubby's going to be getting the swing hung up today. So he might need a little bit of assistance.
Yes.
Or direction. So I'm good at giving orders.
Some supervision.
I'm good at giving orders and supervising. Yes. So anyway, yeah. But I want to show y'all what I got to get planted out here today. All these are my little Romas that I started.
What I was going to ask you, do you want to plant your Romas on the cattle panels that don't have cucumbers on it? Because the garlic's going to be pulled up for long.
Yeah.
I'm almost wondering whether to tell you to plant it. Can you? I don't even remember if you can plant tomatoes with garlic.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Then why don't you plant your Romas behind on the garlic side? Plant it on the garlic side. Mm-hmm. Plant like one there, and just in the kind of empty spaces. And then by the time, the tomatoes are little, so by the time they get up high enough, that would be like, what's that, companion planting? Or not companion planting, but it would be stages. It's stages, because once this dies out, then you're going to have tomatoes. So then when the tomatoes die off,
succession planting.
Yeah, and we can go ahead and have some winter peas. When the tomatoes die off, then the peas will already be ready to come up. So it's constant, something constant.
Yeah, I get you. All right. Yeah, we can do that.
You can plant them on the other side if you want.
Well, the only thing I'm worried about is...
Well, plant them from here.
The cucumbers are going to vine out.
Well, we can
and
keep
so
them.
Are the tomato plants.
Well, we can keep the cucumbers kind of on from here.
I don't know if cucumbers are good.
I don't either. But, we can start planting here down to there and leave like from here, right here, this for the cucumbers. You just have to make the runners go the direction you want them to go.
Yeah.
And you can plant them on that side, if you want. That way you can put them up against.
I didn't know you were going to plant this many of them, though.
I only planted, you told me, the first between the pole to pole.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were going to plant them more on the end. But it's okay.
There's three. Yeah, so in other words, you need to start right here.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep the cucumbers between this pole and that pole.
All right, well, let me start planting on this side since there's nothing really here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's your shovel.
Whatever I got extra, I can have a tomato plant on one side, either side of the cattle panel, maybe. I don't know.
There's your shovel, the little teeny one, stuck in the dirt.
All right.
How many hills do you really want?
Oh.
Just that many?
So
the one on the end's not doing good.
Hubby's talking about squash.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. The one on the very end is not really doing good.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's getting enough sunlight there. So I get on the other side of that, I think it's going to get enough sunlight.
So just plant one more hill. That'll give you some walking room between the squash plants and then the squash plants and the corn.
I figured you could do is kind of stagger your hills. Like you got one here, stagger one here. You got one here, stagger one here.
Okay.
Kind of stagger it.
Okay.
Or just make a hill.
I can stagger them.
In the same.
I can stagger them.
So anyway, all right. So let me get to work planting.
All right, y'all done seen me. Sorry, I ain't in the camera. Y'all done seen me plant squash. So I'm gonna let y'all stay down here with her. I'm gonna turn my mic off and bring the camera down here so they can see what you got going on. And then we'll cut y'all off because there ain't no sense in watching an hour of
planting tomatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to get my bag of tomato maker. Look at that soil, y'all. That is just.
Yes, it is.
Nice, rich.
I'm very
it's
happy.
Holding the moisture really good, which is shocking. And like I said, we just got some rain, but that is doing really, really good. Hope y'all could see that. Really good soil. But what I'm going to do, had an old timer at Mr. David's tell me how they planted their tomato plants. quick, simple, and easy. And, you know, that's one thing that has happened with me starting and trying to learn all the ins and outs of gardening and proper ways of gardening. And there's still a lot to learn. And there's no necessarily, I hate to say it like this, right way or wrong way. You just do what works for you.
Yes.
And, you know, that's one thing that happened with me. I got so overwhelmed with how to plant this, how to plant that, what the fertilizer this, the fertilizer.
Yes.
Y'all, we're just going to do it simple this year. See how it does. And I pray that these Romas, we don't have any problem with the blossom end rot. And if we start seeing a problem with it, hopefully we can catch it before it gets bad. And, but.
Yeah. Man, look at that. I've never seen a bird that small before. It's a little thing there. About
Okay,
the size
I
of a
don't
hummingbird.
think anybody can see.
Oh.
So we got a helicopter flying over, but I wanted to tell y'all that this is basically all he said he did. He took a bag of the Mater Maker,
Yeah.
and
Mater
you're not gonna find this at Lowe's or anywhere like that. You're gonna find it at
Farm and Garden and
a farm and
Ace.
garden that specializes in your farming gardening needs.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it at Tractor Supply neither. I was
No.
actually amazed. We went today, and to get something, and I was actually amazed. Oh, some parts for an electric fence, and I was amazed at the lack of potting soils and stuff that Tractor Supply had.
Yeah. So, and y'all can see in my tray that I started, I've got some still. This one, that one didn't come up. It looks like the rest of them did. So what I'm gonna do, y'all saw me, I put a scoop of this Mater Maker. I might put 2 scoops in each hole. That's all I'm gonna do to my tomato plant holes. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of this Mater Maker in them. Y'all can see this is, sorry y'all, some dark, rich compost soil. So we're gonna mix that in, and that's how we're gonna get our tomatoes planted. And the one thing that I'm gonna do, these bottom leaves down here, I'm just gonna pinch them off and try to get this planted as deep as possible. All right, after I plant it, I'm just gonna side dress it again with this Mater Maker. All right. We're just gonna do it simple this year and see how this works out.
I wanted to show y'all, these are our squash hills right here, and they are coming up really good. And I just came over here off camera and planted these 6 more hills. Had to count them, y'all. So each one of those have 3 seeds in it. And as y'all can see, the one down here on the end, it isn't doing really good because of this crepe myrtle right here shading it out. So I put the last squash hill here across from this one here and didn't put one down there. So let me walk y'all down here. I wanted to show y'all that okra coming up. It is doing really good, and I'm actually amazed at how quick it came up. Probably stand back here. Y'all see the row of okra going right there, there, and there. I know it's hard to see, it's barely coming up, but if you look down them rows, you'll see it. It's doing really good, really good. So right there. Very happy, very happy. So that's going to be some good eating okra there. So just a FYI, y'all, that's going to be some good eating for Mikey, not me. I don't like okra. So good eating for her, y'all.
I'm not complaining.
She actually voluntarily said she wasn't complaining, y'all.
I told him he needed to call Guinness. That's a world record. I just hit a world record in the Thompson household. Oh, goodness. I'm not going to complain when it comes to okra.
No. Make sure you turn your mic back on.
My ventures of Roma tomatoes this year turned into starting 2 times, and now I overplanted seed because my thought was, well, daggum, they came up good for me, and then Bill stuck them under the grow light that he had purchased after I'd started them, and he was like, so we don't have a greenhouse, we need a grow light. So he broke down and purchased a grow light and stuck them under the grow light. And I also think too, moving them in and out and just the change in the weather did not help either. So
No, we had a rough start this year.
I think all of the above, just kind of, they didn't know what to do. So ended up starting my seeds for the second time, and I think I just overplanted seeds the second time because I was bound and determined that something was going to come up. Hubby is already enjoying Nana's swing.
I did my job for the day.
Are you sitting down on the job?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not break time yet.
I worked for the day, so now I'm enjoying my labor.
But it's not break time yet.
No.
We still got lots of work to do.
Yes, we do.
Chop, chop. I think this is another thing, too, that a lot of people tend to steer away from trying to grow their own food, because by the time you put the cost into, I guess, buying seeds, which is not that expensive, but depending on where you go, because it can get expensive on what you buy. But just like this bag of Mater Maker, y'all, this was not that expensive. How much was this bag? Do you remember?
It varies, but it's only, the highest I've seen it is $10 a bag, and the lowest I've seen it's $8 a bag.
So it wasn't really that expensive. But here's the thing, like, people on a budget, and whenever you are watching gardening channels, how to plant, what to use for this or that or whatever, and it's this fertilizer for this, or you use this soil for this. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you will hear. And I think that's why a lot of people get so discouraged, because they're like, I don't have the time and the money to invest into doing all this stuff that they are saying that you have to do. So, and I'm not saying that those gardening channels don't give good advice, because I feel like, you know, you can learn a lot from watching them and seeing what works, and, you know, what they advise and stuff. It may not always work for you in your area, and it might not work for your budget. So just like this, there's very little cost in this with this little bag of soil. And I probably, honestly, this year, probably didn't even have to use this, since we've been trying to amend the soil up here.
Yeah.
It still needs some work to it.
Yeah.
So until we get this garden soil where we want it, that's why I'm using this, because I think that it'll help. But I hardly have any cost in my seeds. I did buy pot and soil to start my seeds in, and we purchased these little trays from Farmers Exchange
For like $3.50.
But y'all can see, like, I can reuse these. So we save these and reuse them every year. Another good way to start your seeds is in a water bottle. Cut the top off. Start a seed in a little water bottle.
Yes.
If you got something bigger to plant it in, once it starts up, you can repot it in something bigger, like a 2-liter bottle or a juice bottle or a milk carton.
Yeah.
Until it gets ready to go in the ground, or however you want to do it. find resourceful ways
Yes.
to plant.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and add something to that. I plot my rear end right here, right in the way. Y'all, there is. Everybody wants to have the next best thing and say the next best thing and, you know, do it this way and do it that way. We do on some things too. We try to simplify things and show you that you don't have to have a fortune where others might show that you got to have a fortune and stuff to be able to do something. Well, let me tell you, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 tomato plants. 15 tomato plants that God planted. That I don't know.
Volunteer that we didn't have nothing to do with. They came up on their own.
Those pretty tomato plants you see over there that's coming up in that raised bed, God planted those down there. We didn't have nothing to do with it. We threw the tomato in the trash. A bird took it and ate it and dropped it, or something.
And all it was sitting in the compost pile.
Yes.
And we brought it over here, and it started growing.
Exactly.
So no special fertilizers.
No, nothing.
So start a compost pile. Start a compost pile.
Yes.
You'll be amazed at the garden you can grow in your compost.
You got a little bit of room left. You might finish that. You finish that tray and maybe 1 or 2. All right, I went ahead and went up there and got a load of the older mulch that we had. Some of the older. It's got a little bit of this year's mixed in with it. But what I'm going to do is top dress this asparagus bed and get it, because I think we're going to have some dry weather soon, and I just want to go ahead and get the mulch in there and let it be building up and getting some composting in there. So get everything going and it's good for them. And hopefully keep some of the grass, anything that comes up, keep it down. So let me go ahead and get some of that in there. Get the pitchfork. I know, Bear Bear, you always got something. Y'all see Bear Bear? He's always got something to say. Always. Always. Get y'all over here a little bit. This is something I'm just going to build up over time, a little bit at a time. You approve of it, buddy? Doodles is eating the sticks out of it. One stick went through. She just pulled it out the bed and took it. They don't miss nothing, do they? All right, let's get on to the next thing.
We still got butternut squash and my lima beans. I'm thinking we'll probably end up pulling up this cabbage.
Probably.
Because I don't really think it's going to do anything. The heat's probably going to get to it, start bolting like the rest of it. But I'm wondering, can you raise this up kind of out to here, I guess?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Trying to get a stick.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to where I put
I guess heal that up. Because
That's-
I'm thinking the lima beans might actually do good up on a hill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're going to bush out. So I'm going to go all the way down.
Okay.
And
Well, you might as well do this right here too. Just don't put them on a hill, because I don't have that much dirt. Or you can plant something else there.
well, I don't know. Like I said, I still got my butternut squash. I still got that section all the way down at the end that we could put a couple of butternut squash plants. We still got our pepper plants to plant. Probably go down on the corner down there.
Yeah.
Is your microphone not working?
Yeah. I don't know if it was on or off.
But I need to weed down there. We could probably put a couple of getting tongue-tied. I'm getting tired. Maybe a couple of pepper plants there. I don't know. The bell pepper seemed to do
Good there. Yes.
here, and the jalapenos maybe. But I also have cayenne pepper.
Yes.
I have a lot this year.
Yes, you do.
So I think another pepper, and then we've got a couple of other varieties of tomatoes
Yes, there's
that
your
I
squash.
need to plant somewhere else because I don't want to plant them next to the Romas because I don't want them to cross-pollinate.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out where to put
I mean,
all
we got this bed here.
Hubby was saying we still have this bed right here where he just put the mulch in for the asparagus raised bed. We're planning on putting our greenhouse in here somewhere because we'll have access to the pump house
And power.
and straight out into the garden, which is right in front of me now. So, I don't know. We still got, y'all, we still have some volunteer garlic coming up in here.
Right over there.
And some weeds, and this spot is horrible. This is where hubby took down that big old popcorn tree that needed to come down. So, and the bush back behind the tractor right there is a pineapple guava. So, anyway.
My thought is the greenhouse will go morely in this area up towards the gator. I'll just level this ground out and build it, and then we'll have still a little area on this side of the greenhouse that we can plant stuff and have a little walkway that we can get to the raised bed with the asparagus in it. So the greenhouse ain't gonna be huge. It's gonna be like 10 foot by 12 foot, something like that, maybe 14 foot.
Just enough to get into to start seeds.
Yes.
Until we get ready to plant them, and then oh my gosh, and to store some of our garden tools. So,
yes.
Anyway. All right, well, I don't know what to tell you to do. I mean, yes, we can plant some stuff in here if you want to try to.
I was thinking the tomatoes could go right here and just put like a row of them straight across here, and then you'll still have a walking path here to the asparagus, and then it won't interfere when we decide to go ahead and start building the greenhouse. We can go ahead and start building the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I have
Uh-oh.
pork chop.
Yes.
Tomatoes.
That's the
I
problem.
have pineapple. Well, there's one plant of that. I have one plant of pineapple tomato.
Yes.
I have a 4-pack of brandywine tomato.
Yes.
Because we wanted to try that this year and see if we like it.
Yes.
And then I've got 2 more aromas right there I need to plant. And then we have 2 Better Boys.
I think we'll plant those in the kitchen garden.
And 1 beefsteak.
I plant all 3 of them, the Better Boys and the beefsteak, in the kitchen garden, and then plant everything else up here. All right, y'all. We got a 4-pack of brandywine tomatoes. We picked these up at Locklair Farms when we went out to get some puppy food. There's only a few places we can find the dog food that our dogs like. Mr. David is one of them. Locklair is one of them. So went out there and found these beauties out there. So I'm going to go ahead and get them planted in the ground, or it gets dark. It's getting dark on us quick, y'all.
You know what? I always loved swinging whenever I was a kid. And this works out perfectly.
Yes, that's why I put it here. I
You
like
sit here and just,
enjoy the garden, enjoy the view. You can see both ponds,
yeah,
the cows, brownies right here to your right,
and the dogs
to your left. Excuse me, he'd be to y'all's left, I guess.
over this way.
Yeah.
The cows. Feels good out here today.
Yes, it does.
It's cooled down some. Y'all, we've had a couple of nice cool days and some much needed rain.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow.
Nice.
So, it rained a little bit this morning, so that's why the ground was still nice and moist.
Yes.
So it was really nice, but then it gave us kind of cleared up. It's been overcast.
Yeah.
So it gave us a good day after the rain to come out here and get all this planted. And y'all, like I said, don't get intimidated by trying to grow your own food.
No.
Don't put too much thought. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
No.
And sometimes just simplicity works the best.
Yes. If the tomato seed will just come up out of a compost pile and God has his hand in it, you didn't have to do anything. It just came up doing very good, healthy. Those are some of the healthiest tomatoes we have. So.
Yeah. So stuff like that comes up volunteer, we'll definitely be saving the seeds from. And we still got seeds that we saved from last year. And so if anything should happen, we still got some seeds on hand.
Yes.
But it's always good to have a little extra put back for a rainy day, as they say. But anyway, I guess we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And I definitely need to take a shower because I am filthy dirty. But hey, there's nothing like
Playing in the dirt.
playing in the dirt. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's meaningful. Meaningful.
Well, the reward comes when the harvest comes.
Yes.
That's when your reward comes.
Definitely a blessing. Yes.
We hope y'all are safe out there. Y'all take care. God bless.
God bless.
Nana would love this.
Yes, she would right here. She'd have rode her golf cart right up here and sat. And...
Yep. She would have really liked the gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, she would have, definitely.
Yeah, because the one behind us is where Poppy always planted.
Mm-hmm. That was the only one he had.
We're still dealing with trying to get the grass that started coming grassed over.
Poppy left us some grass.
Yeah, lots of grass.
He wanted to make sure we stayed on our toes and didn't get bored.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get it back like he had it.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we can get all that cleared out and get it back going.
Simple life, we have it all.
Y'all come back and see us soon.